What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. We're here yet again for another How to Trade Spy for a Living. So today we'll be recapping all of our trades from the Discord. I will say that this week was a very giving week, as long as you were trading both directions. So there was money to be made long and short. So I'm going to walk you through all of my trades this week, all of the strategies to set up step by step, give you all the education you need to go ahead and nail it again this week. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. So first and foremost, let's do some shout outs and then we'll get right into it. Hellshock, what's going on? Jonathan, brother, good to see you. Trevor, Briggs, Smith, Antonio, Trading Wars Army, Dr. D, what's going on? Cisco, Jeff, Todd, Trading Wars Army, good to see you, brother. Jay Villa, Produce Chips, Brady, Zero, Gus, Thomas, STK, Trading Wars Army. One story a day, Trading Wars Army, what's going on? Tom, anybody else? Ernesto, Bree, Bad Indie, Trading Wars Army, Call Mean, Alex, Trading Wars Army, boom, 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 bang. Andy, what's going on? All right, guys, let's step in. So welcome in, guys. Welcome here. Let's get this party started. So I'm going to start off here on the chart at 9:30 right here. And we had a Friday was the best day of the week. And I always tell you guys, Friday, you can expect a lot of volatility in the stock market generally. Because why do you think Friday has a lot of volatility? Because people have to make decisions on if they're going to hold over the weekend. And the most exposure you can get in the stock market is holding through the weekend. And I'll explain to you why. You know, when the COVID news happened, when crazy things happen, it's always on the weekend, you know. There's this funny habit of crazy news happening on the weekend, so it can trap traders that are swing trading. So because of that fear, there's always this volatility that happens on Friday, generally at least 70% of the time. And we as day traders want to go ahead and take advantage of that to make money. Hit me with a 1. Does that make sense? Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and mark up the chart. So every day as we go in, I love to put the previous day's high and the previous day's low. Those two levels must be on my chart at all times, because that's going to help me to determine what kind of style I want to trade. Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to be passive? That's why I have the high and low. So the next thing that we have here, guys, is if I go to my trigger trades, you'll see on Friday, our long was 419.01 and our short was 414.64. So let's go ahead and let's mark that up. Okay, so right here, horizontal line. So we're going to put this in green, 419.01. Right here, we'll make that green. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and put in our short right here on the red. And our short was 414.64. Okay, we'll go ahead here, 414.64. I'll put that in red. So these trigger trades are basically automated levels that I watch. I like to call them line in the sand. So if we break above this green line, that's where I'll be looking to go long. And if we break below this red line, I'll be looking to short. And that is just a simple support and resistance style of trading that I use to just get into trades based on just a line. Okay. And it keeps it simple. So let me go ahead and start off with the Friday and I'll walk you through. So I'll walk you through my commentary. So on Friday, we started off here, guys, 2 minutes to open. Remember, our long trigger is 419.01, and we got long at 9:31. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how I was able to take this trade. So remember, the green line is our entry. So I'm going to go to the 1 minute. Boom. So what we had at the open, actually in the pre-market, we were up here. We were in this area on SPY. And then by the time we opened, I noticed that we were actually opening over here instead of up here. So with that, I was expecting some kind of retracement, right? So you could see that we opened above the line. So what do we do in this situation? Well, I leave the line open. So meaning if it touches the line, whenever it touches that line, that's when I want to enter the trade, whenever it touches it, okay? So I left it open, boom, next candle comes in, fills it right there, guys. Boom, okay, so we took a tiny bit of heat here and then we turned around, boom, boom. So right there, guys, that this move right here was good for about 3 or 4 points on the futures. So with one contract, that's between 150 to 200 bucks. So in the morning, I wasn't playing around, just took a quick scalp. So you'll see right here. Boom, first target hit, guys. Send me the energy. I'm going to break even now. Stop now, guys. Not going to play with my food. I want profit today. So that's a little strategy that I like to use whenever early in the morning, especially when I can lock in some profits, I go for it and I get the stop loss to break even. So right up here, got the stop loss to break even just to secure some of the bag. Okay. And then from there, guys, we rolled over and then we hit that green line, and that was the end of that trade. So the funny thing is, guys, we'll go over to the 5-minute. The funny thing is, for the rest of the day, okay, for the rest of the day, guys, we actually came all the way back down to the red line and filled the red line too. And what that creates right there is an outside bar on the daily. But before we get to the outside bar, we also had the short morning leg Fibonacci. So I'm going to show you that right now. So here we go. So we had a short on the fibs. Let me just go ahead and adjust this. Okay, we'll get rid of the green line, get rid of the white line so I can show you. So we had our clear high to low right there. Okay, so we entered short in the golden zone. So from the 50 to the 786. In this particular case, right on the 618, that was our entry. Boom. Okay, so you could see it, guys, on this next candle was absolutely beautiful. Watch closely, okay? You got to see the fine details. So we touched that 618 one time here, and then we started to rip lower. So this right here was a quick morning Fibonacci scalp as well for a few points. So let me go over to the futures, and I can show you. So right now I'm going to talk about this in a second. So we gapped down on futures and we're currently trading lower. But right here, this was our entry right here on futures. This took us for about 10 points. So on one contract, guys, that's $500. All right. So there's our 618 entry. We traded to the extensions, really, really clean. And then we came all the way up, guys. Watch this. Boom, boom. Watch that. You see that? We had a huge sell off right there. But watch closely what happened on Friday. Bam, right back up. You see that? So when that price action came in, guys, we knew that something big was going down on Friday. So luckily, we were on the right side of everything so far. We made good money on that long trigger. We made money on that fib. And then this massive candle came in. And then there was like all these people on Twitter and on social media saying, oh, the market is going to go crazy. It's going up, right? And then you're going to see what happens here. Okay. So let me just go ahead and just show you that live trade from the Fibonacci room. So this was Friday's trade. We draw the fibs out live in real time. Like I just showed you guys, anchor 1, anchor 2, we got short right there on the 618, and then we took it right back down. So that was a beautiful morning leg Fibonacci. So right here, guys, check this out. We came all the way back up here, and then we started to do something crazy. So let me get rid of the fibs here. Remember, that red line is where we want to go short. So keep focused on this. Okay, watch now. So we made a new high of day by pennies. So this is the typical way that people like to trap retail, is when they see this candle and then they see we made a new high, that's when they're buying. Because what do they want to do? They want to capitalize on FOMO. They want to capitalize on emotions. And right here, guys, when we make a new high, the retail is going, oh, buy. And then as soon as that happens, guys, boom, boom, boom. You see that? That's how this game is. That's why I always encourage you guys, don't buy breakouts. Don't play that game. Because on this particular day on Friday, many of you could have blown up your account. Straight up. Because look at the size of these candles. They're not forgiving. And that's why don't be the guy buying the breakout, because this can happen to you. And if this happens to you one time, it's over. All right. Hit me with the 10 if that makes sense. All right. So we stayed patient here, guys. We waited all the way for this red line to come back, and we entered short over here. And then check this out. From that point on, beautiful. So from our short entry here on the red line, we made 100 points, guys. 100 points. That is $5,000 on one contract. And we didn't even get the top. We caught it a little bit later. We caught it at 10:30, but we made 100 points on that drop. 100. One contract, that's $5,000. Okay. So if I go right here, and I'm just going to go ahead here and I'll show you that, that trade right there. So right there. So our short plan was 41.53. So I'm just going to show you how you could do that using futures. All right, so let me just remove that. And then I'm going to go ahead here. Horizontal line, 41.53, right there. So that was our short entry on futures. Same thing as SPY, you could see right there. So from here, guys, over 100 points. As of right now, if you had the guts to swing trade this, 150 points, 130, 140. Okay. All right. So really, really nice right there, guys. Really, really nice. short, and that short was the biggest short for us for the year. That was the biggest one of the year so far. And I'm expecting for the next week for there to be extreme volatility in the market. So get ready, put your seatbelt on, get the knowledge down, and it's going to be a war. It's going to be a war in the next few weeks. That day on Friday opened up so much volatility for the stock market. All right. So hit me with a 5 if you understood Friday. All right, so that was Friday. Clean trades, no losers on Friday, and that's what I like. No losers, no chasing, waiting for our plays, keeping it simple. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go over to Thursday, and then we'll do Thursday. All right, so here we go. So Thursday, I'm gonna hit the replay, and I'll walk you guys through. Thursday was a nice day as well, very nice. So usually by the end of the week, there's usually more volatility, and you'll see as we do these recaps together. So there is the high and the low, and I'm going to do the same thing for Thursday. We're going to go ahead and put our trigger. So on Thursday, we only took the long trigger, which was here, 414.74. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that. And on Thursday, I didn't play it the best. I could have played it a little bit better, but I still was able to make good money. So I'll walk you guys through that. Okay, so here we go. First candle comes in, boom. So we get filled right at the open on Thursday, and we took some heat on this trade right off the bat. So we opened above the previous day's high. We came down, we touched the green line, which is our long trigger, and we were filled right there. So I'm going to go ahead to my commentary and walk you through. So what day was that? Let me just make sure I have the right day. So that was the 25th of August. So here we go. All right. So 5 minutes ago, who's ready? So we got long right there at 9:31. And so we pop right back up here, guys. It took a little bit of time. We took a little bit of heat. And right here, guys, when we came back into this zone here, I went ahead and killed my position. So I killed it right away because I was starting to see these wicks, and I killed it. Like I closed the position basically for break even. I wasn't so confident because we also had the short Fibonacci. So remember this push down, we had a Fibonacci on here as well. So what I did instead was I closed my long and I switched over to the fibs. So let me show you how I did this. So high to low, I shorted right here on the 786, guys. So shorting on the 786, my target was the 382 right there. So you can see we came in, boom. Okay, so on this candle, so you can't even see it here. I got to go to the 1 minute. So there it is, guys. So we came in, we hit the 786, we got to the 50. So that was the 50 was actually my first target. So we got to the 50. I had a target on the 382. We never got there. So once we hit the 50, I put the stop loss to break even. So I'll show you guys here. So this is where I said sitting on the 786 Fibonacci short, looking to short now, stop high of day. So I got in short right there. And then I said targets on the way down, 414.81 and 68. We only got the first target there. And then I said break even, stop loss now. So, if I go back here, guys, and I look at this in hindsight, I wish that I just held on to the initial long trigger because you could see that we squeezed a lot higher right after that. So in hindsight, it would have been nice. Oh, okay, I could have just held this, but I wanted to stick with the fibs because I saw this big red bar and I was expecting us to do a leg. I was expecting us to come in, pull back up, and push down. So we didn't get all the way down, but I still was able to get a little scalp on that fib, and I got to stop the break even, so no harm done. But I was able to bounce back with this afternoon leg Fibonacci. Let me go ahead and draw the afternoon leg. So here was the low to the high. So again, right here, guys, we're looking for the golden zone from the 50 down to the 786. And particularly for this trade, I was looking at the 618 right there. So you could see later on, guys, in the day. So let me just keep moving so as we make a new high, you just move your anchor higher and you just keep expanding your golden zone. Okay, so this is how you do it in real time. All right, so let me just change that now. Okay, so every time you make a new high, move your anchor higher and just go ahead, expand your golden zone. All right, and then finally right here, we started to pull back, got that fill right there on the 618, guys, and then boom, straight right back up. So nice little double bottom-ish kind of pattern there, and then we rode straight back into the close. So luckily I was able to catch that one, which helped me to bounce back on the day because I was a little bit bummed out about missing this long. But it's okay because you could see by the end of the day, we made a nice little V. And so there was Thursday. Long trigger into the short fib, into the afternoon leg fib. Afternoon leg was extremely, extremely clean. And I just want to make a point here. If you're trading the afternoon leg fibs, these are great to use with options because the afternoon, this part here allows for a lot of chop and the option premiums will be a lot cheaper. Notice in the morning, I love to use futures, but when I'm in the afternoon, I'm looking for lottos. I'm looking for a little bit of, zero DTE, different things like that. Those are the best times, afternoon leg, for your option plays. All right, hit me with the 4. Did that make sense? That makes sense here. That was Thursday. And let me just go ahead and show you that we draw. So we draw the fibs live in real time every day. Here was the 618 that we drew up for everybody for the afternoon leg. This one was money. And we had the morning leg shorts all over here as well. Okay. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. So for the stop loss, you can put the stop at the low of the day. Or if you're doing zero DTE, what I would do is just I like to just risk whatever I'm putting in is my risk. Okay. So let's go ahead here to the 23rd. And we got to pick up a little bit because I am always going too long on these recaps. Always. I don't know why. Okay. So here we go. So we're going to go into Wednesday now. So I'm going to draw the low and the high. And we got to go find our short trigger now. All right. So let's go ahead and get our short trigger for the 24th. Going back here to the triggers. I already posted the triggers for tomorrow. So the 24th was here. Our short was 412.14. So I'll go ahead and draw that for you guys. Hit me with a 5. You guys having a good time? Am I entertaining you? You guys ready to rock? You guys ready to make some money? I'm telling you, man, the market just expanded like crazy on Friday. I'm expecting there to be some craziness. So be ready. Be ready. I mean, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, once-in-a-lifetime short potentially, where we can make a lot. We can make a lot. So be ready, guys. Actually, before we continue, I posted a swing trade setup for in the Discord as well as for Trading Wars Army members. So anybody that's paying the $4.99 a month, that's a part of the YouTube channel right here. Let me just show you real quick. So right here, if you clicked on join right there, so right now it's only $3.99. It's on sale from YouTube. But if you're a part of this, I already posted a swing trade right here. Create post. Let me just show you guys. I'm going to hide it right here. Okay. Okay. Wow. Boom. Gone. You didn't see anything. All right. So if you want to support the Trading Wars Army, guys, and you join the Army, I have swings in there. And we actually increased the Army by 50% over the last week. So I'm really, really thankful for that. And what I'm going to do is if we can, if the Army keeps going bigger and bigger, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post more swing trades. Okay. I'm going to try to keep the Trading Wars Army on YouTube. I'm going to keep it more swing trades. So like maybe on a Wednesday, I'll post a swing trade into Friday, different things for you guys. I was thinking about how I can add some more value. All right. And that's the thing that came to my head. So here we go. 24th, I'll go ahead to my live commentary. So you'll notice this week, guys, I really didn't take any opening range breakouts at all, except for Monday, which I'll show you. I pretty much did triggers almost every single day, trigger after trigger. So you can see here, guys. So our short trigger, so this was the same thing on Wednesday. Our short trigger is likely going to fill right at the open. Be ready. Boom. 9:30, we got short. We got short right away. It filled again. So let me go ahead and show you. So remember the red line is our entry. Boom. Like that is clean. So that's what a beautiful picture perfect trigger looks like. You open right on your trigger, you break the previous day's low, and you move lower. And it was really nice. You can see that here. Drop, drop, drop. Let's go. Scale out some. I got a few points here. Took 50% off just to be safe. Going to be patient. Here we go. Flush. Let's break yesterday's low. So the white line is yesterday's low. We crushed it. I covered the majority of the position. And once you get down here, you go ahead and you put your stop loss to break even because this could happen, right? So whenever I'm doing triggers, whenever I'm going hard with the triggers, I want to get in and out, move the stop to break even. Always don't be scared to move your stop to break even when you have profit. Lock in something, move it to break even, because the worst thing you can do is let a winner, like a big winner, become a loser. And if I don't take profits here, if I don't move my stop loss, I will lose. And I will end up losing what I had. Hit me with the 7. Does that make sense? Have you been through that? I've been through that before. And what really helped me is I took all the data. I did all the back testing. I looked at all my trades and I was like, well, you know what? If I actually had a target, I will make more money than just holding it. Because I was just like you guys when I first started. I just want to hold it because I just feel like it's going to crash. You know what I mean? Like you get that feeling like the market's going down. All my favorite guys on Twitter, they're saying the market's crashing, recession, et cetera, et cetera. Or it's the opposite. Like everybody says things are going to the moon and you just want to hold, right? But when you actually sit down and you do the numbers, you'll see that you'll make more money in the long run taking profits. And you can always re-enter a trade. So you can always get back in. So always remember that. So right after that, guys, we had the morning leg fib, which I'm going to show you right here. So after we had that short, the morning leg fib came in low to high right there. You could see we tagged the 618. Look how beautiful this Fibonacci is, guys. We've been all over the 618 this week. Look how beautiful. That only can be done with Fibonacci, guys. It's like picture perfect to the penny, guys. Only Fibonacci can find those hidden levels. So what you do is you let all of this happen. You wait for this pullback here. You have an order sitting on the 618, either with options or futures. You take it into a new high and you're out. Right there, guys. Once you come back up here and you make a new high, that's when you want to get out. You don't want to buy up here because if you're buying up here, you're going to get the options for you're going to be overpaying. You want to get it down here when you get a cheaper deal. So right there, guys, from the morning leg, the next thing we had was the afternoon leg. If I go from low to high like this, you could see we came back down to the 50 this time here, and then we popped right back up into a new high. So I will say Wednesday, it just felt like an algorithm was trading because we just had leg after leg. You see how it's just like leg, leg, leg? That was strictly Fibonacci, at least for in the morning. And then from there, guys, from there, we came back down for the bigger picture leg. If I go from low to high right here, you can see again on the 618. Let me move this up a little. Right here on that 618 again, we pop right back up into the close. So I will say, guys, it was a lot. There was a lot of Fibonacci. Wednesday is a great day for you guys to go back and study. Go back and study this day. Draw up the fibs like I show you and practice them because on Wednesday it was excellent. And you'll see here in our live Fibonacci room, the 24th, we hammered it right here, looking for the golden zone long, getting some pullback now. Boom, crushed it right there, guys. Really, really nice. All right. Okay, so I'm going to skip the 23rd because we're running out of time. We just had a straight short trigger on the 23rd, which went well as well. And then we chopped around for the rest of the day. 23rd was the hardest day of the week. And you got to expect at least one day of the week, you're going to lose money, most likely, at least one day. The 23rd was the day that I didn't do that well. I had a short trigger, didn't make enough. And then you could see the fibs did not work well at all. But we just stuck with our plan, guys. And then on the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th, we hammered it and made a lot of money. So, don't get discouraged if you have one bad day. The worst thing you can do on that bad day is overtrade. So don't overtrade on the bad day. Just take your losers, 2 or 3 shots, 2 or 3 attempts in the market. If it doesn't work out, you come back on the next day. Okay. So here we go. This was Monday. So we gapped down and I was able to take 2 plays here, the orb and the morning leg fib. I was really surprised because Monday was extremely clean. And let's go ahead here to Monday. I'll walk you through. So premiums will be extremely high this morning, so be careful. I'll be watching the 3-minute orb. So we got short at 9:33. What we did here, I'm gonna go over to the 3-minute chart. So we had a very, very tight little doji, and I love those dojis on gap downs. So all we did here, guys, once that low broke, we entered short. Once that low broke right there, and then right after that, guys, we added one more time on this 618. So if I take it from low to high right here, we came back in on that golden zone right there, guys. Now watch this 1-minute chart, okay? Watch this closely here. Watch this 1-minute chart. So we're able to get 2 short positions right there, and then bam. I gotta go back now. Find it for you guys. 1 sec. Right there. So that was our entry, and we just rolled over. Really, really nice. And my rule on Monday, you guys know what it is. If I make money earlier on the day, I'm out. I'm done. And that was it. And Monday was probably the easiest day of the week. We had that orb right into that fib. And I'll go ahead and show you that so you can see we got short here, 50% extension hit, cover, who's banking with me, beautiful. And then in the Fibonacci room, we had that Fibonacci drawn up right there. So there was our morning leg that we called out. Really, really nice. I will say that I'm very proud of the performance this week. We did extremely well, especially the Friday short. Could be a once a year type of short to get 100 points. It is very difficult to do on one contract. That's $5,000. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, and hit me with a 1 if you enjoyed it. Was everything good? Did you guys enjoy the stream? So those were our trades for the week. We had a seminar today on Fibonacci. It went really, really well in the room, and really, really happy for that. As always, guys, check me out at tradingwars.com. where you can sign up right here on the main page, or you can grab a copy of the book, which I recommend. You get 1 month for free. Come trade with us live tomorrow. So you get 1 month for free in the SPY or stock room. You get the indicators for life. You get 69 pages, 50 charts here, and you get all of our Discord content, guys. Really, really good content. Or you can, like I said, sign up on the main page there if you're interested as well. All right. So there we go. What else? What else that I want to talk about? So let's just take a quick look at futures right now. We can discuss. So we were looking at this short on SPY for a long time. And I misplayed this short because I got out too early. So remember, we've been watching this short. So let's just start from the beginning. So we had this high to low, right? And we had that 618 inverted hammer back in March, and that took us all the way down to the 618 extension. And this is where I got long, right down here. Okay. And then this literally, guys, the same thing happened again, and I misplayed this. So if I go from high to low here, we came in again, 618 with an inverted hammer. I had a too tight of a stop loss. I did short the IWM. I had a very tight stop loss, and I did not survive this wick. And I'm kicking myself right now for it. I'm definitely am. But right here on the daily, we have this outside bar, and I have a few swing trading plans that I'm looking for to get in short potentially this week. So I'm going to be reevaluating this. But I will also say this, we are coming up against the golden zone for the bulls. So we're not that far from the 50, and there will likely be some buying happening in this zone. And I will probably buy in this zone as well, at least for a swing trade. So all of these trades, I'm going to walk it through in the Discord when we get there. As of right now, I really want to see what happens overnight and where we go into the morning. I really want to see where we go into the morning. So there's going to be a battle here. It's not going to be one-sided. Nobody can predict if it's going to go one way or the other. My mistake here was not holding on to that short. I had a good risk reward and I didn't. And I really am kicking myself for that. But right now, we have two good opportunities looking back here for the long in the golden zone and also looking for that short on the daily chart with this outside bar. Okay, so I posted a few plans and ready to rock and roll. Ready to go here, guys. The 100 trade challenge, please make sure you're completing your challenge and get this done. Once you get through these 100 trades, I promise you'll be a different trader. Trading Wars FAQ, check that out. I talked about the Trading Wars Army on YouTube, everything, blah, blah, blah. What else I got to say? Golden indicators, add them to your chart right here. Okay, guys, so if you want to learn how to use options and futures trading, if you want to do conditional orders with options and futures trading, the links in my description to the interactive brokers guides that I have there, as well as in the Discord, we have the interactive broker guides that you guys can use. All right, the last thing I want to do is I want to do a giveaway on the way out to show you support for giving me some of your time on Sunday. And I really appreciate your time. So hit me with a 6 if you're ready for a giveaway. So today's giveaway is going to be for somebody on the live chat today, I guess, or somebody on a YouTube. The problem with doing a giveaway on the live chat is everybody, like I pick people that I see on my screen, but I think that you see things differently on your screen. So it's a little bit tough. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go to YouTube and we're going to go ahead to the last video. So my last video, my live Lotto Friday trading video. So right here, this one. So I want you guys to watch this video when you have a chance. I took a short on Oxy. Let me see if I can find it. And I just want to walk you guys through that. So that was SPY. Here was Oxy. No, that was PayPal. Where's Oxy? So right before we left on the stream, we had Oxy. Where are you at? Come to me. There we go. Okay, so we had the Oxy. So please watch this when you can. This is my live trading video that I did on Friday. So Oxy, we were looking to short on the 618. So let me just show you how that trade worked out. That one was a nice one. So if I go back here to the 5 minute, this was the exact play that we called out on stream, shorting here on the 618. And we had a beautiful push down. We popped back in, rejected again, and rolled over. Did anybody take that with me? Hit me with a 10. Yeah, it took a little bit of time, but it definitely did roll over. Hit me with a 10. Did anybody play that one with me? So please watch this video when you get a chance and go ahead right now. Leave a comment on this video. Only 16 comments. So go ahead, leave a comment on this video to be entered into the giveaway right now. And we will pick a winner from here. We'll give it a little bit of time. So go ahead, leave your comments. I'll give it like a minute or so. Anybody watch The Walking Dead in here? Hit me with a 4 if you watch The Walking Dead. I recently have started watching it. I'm on season 7, and I will say that it's an amazing show. So, we have any Walking Dead fans in here? We all might be Walking Dead by the end of this week, guys. We got to make some money this week. We got to do well. The opportunities are ready for us. All right, let's go. Let's see. Hopefully you guys had a chance to comment. So we have 23 comments. That's it. 23 comments. That's it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give it 1 more minute, and I'm just gonna do a quick analysis on futures. Okay, let's do that. Right. So currently, guys, the stock market has gapped down. If I go to the hourly chart, we can see this clearly. This is where we closed. So we closed over here on the Friday, and we actually gapped down right there. So for some of you guys, this might look familiar. What kind of setup is this? What kind of setup is this? What do you guys think? So this is for my, for my peeps that want to trade after hours. What do you guys think this is? This right here, guys, this is basically an opening range breakout, right? So exactly, you guys got it. Beautiful. So for those of you that want to just trade the Sunday open, you can do that as well. And it's very similar to what I do when the market opens. I look for those gaps. We had one right here on Sunday. This opened at 6 o'clock. And we went ahead here. You just take the break below that candle, put the stop loss on the other side. Very, very clean orb. And if I go to the 5-minute, what do you think we're going to see, guys? What are you going to see right here? Let's see. What do you guys think we're going to see? Call it. Let's see. What do you guys think you're going to see on the 5-minute? We're going to see a Fibonacci, right? Because this is how the market works. Watch this. Low to high right there. Right there is your 786. You see that, guys? Look how beautiful it is. Reject, 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 roll over. Beautiful. So you can also trade that too. It requires margin, so be careful. So the bears need to defend this gap. They need to defend this area here to continue lower. So if you are looking to short and you want to short after hours, you can look to play some retrace or something in this area or that orb and just keep your stop up there. For me, I'm going to wait for the regular trading hours, and I'm going to look into it tomorrow with the regular trading hours. I don't really like getting involved overnight because I already have some other plays that I have overnight. So I don't want to load myself up too heavy. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's do this. All right, 38 comments. There we go. Let's do the random number generator. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you very much. Appreciate those comments. 3, 2, whoa, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whoa. That's the first time we've had that on stream. Number one. So this is the first comment on the list that I see right here. You guys can see Brady V. So he just commented 2 minutes ago. So Brady V, you are the winner. Always love Friday's stream. Thank you for the content. All right, brother. So you are the winner there, Mr. Brady V. Go ahead and just DM me or email rich@tradingwars.com. We'll verify your YouTube. We'll get you a book and 1 month for free in the room. All right, guys. Let's shout out to Brady. Is Brady in the chat? You just commented. Brady, are you here? Hit me with a 1, Brady, if you're here. And let's send some positive vibes to Brady. Send some rockets. Well done. Well played, brother. Well played. You got the education. You stayed along till the end. And you got the prize. All right. All right, my friends. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you guys. There we go. Mr. Brady in the building right here. Appreciate you, brother. So I will be heading out right now. Thanks again. And as always, guys, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment for your chance to win the giveaways. If you guys, we're doing a $500 giveaway when we break 25K subscribers. So please do subscribe if you can. I appreciate you guys. It was a great week last week, and I'm looking to finish this month strong. I really, really want to do. Actually, before we go, I just want to highlight a few things that I forgot to talk about. So in terms of stocks this week, we had Baba, $1,576 on the 23rd. And then we had Intel on the 24th, $1,613. I think those were my 2 big ones. And Moderna on the 25th, $1,550. So the stock triggers were extremely well today. Worked extremely well this week, guys. and you can sign up right here if you're interested on that. I've already posted a bunch of picks going into tomorrow. I'm looking at Microsoft and all the good ones. All right. Thanks for your time, guys. See you on the way out. Take care, my friends.